So my buddy Miasma asked me if he can learn about my past with Yu-Gi-Oh video games, and honestly, it's not that like amazing. Like I can't even remember the first Yu-Gi-Oh video game I played, but I can tell you the first Yu-Gi-Oh video game I played to death. It was Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Soul on the Game Boy Advance, and I just remember playing that all the time. Um, Whenever I was in elementary school, I would bring my Game Boy Advance with me on the bus, and I would play every single morning before school and every day after school. And as a matter of fact, I would tell my bus driver, "Hey, take the long way, just so I can play the game," because it was just so fun. And not many people I knew played the actual Yu-Gi-Oh card game, so playing it through the Game Boy was actually pretty cool. And yeah, I would actually like to play that game again someday. The other Yu-Gi-Oh video games I really like is Forbidden Memories for the PlayStation 1. Doesn't follow the rules very well. In fact, I believe that game came out before the card game was even a thing. But I remember really digging that because the monster battles were cool. And speaking of cool monster battles, Rose of the Duelist. I gotta say, while it doesn't do anything Yu-Gi-Oh, like it's a completely different game. It's more like chess. I think that is actually pretty fun. If we can get that like in real life, I would be so down because just something different would be pretty fun. I also really like Capsule Monsters a lot. The PS2 game on the PS2 game. I thought that was actually a pretty fun game. Not gonna lie. And I just like how it had an original story. Like, yeah, it had Yugi and all the characters in it, but it was an original story. And this goes into what I want for Yu-Gi-Oh video games going forward. Is just tell an original story. Like, it doesn't. You don't have to use the main characters. I mean, you can if you want to, but like, just make an original story. Heck, make a customizable character where you can make your character and you can go along in an open world environment, kind of like Pokemon. Actually, make it more like that, where the boss battles are like the gym battles, in a different tournaments and regionals and shit like that. And you can have a story where the world is in danger and you need to save the world by playing a children's card game. But just something other than, hey, remember back when Yugi and Weevil had a duel and it was pretty cool? It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but if I want to relive the anime, I just go watch the anime. And Legacy of the Duelist, it's not a bad game, it's a bit too slow for my liking. Like, if I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd rather do it in person or online on EDO Pro. But when it comes to like a video game, I want something more other than just reliving the anime. And yeah, I think a creation story would be cool. Uh, Another thing that would be really cool is during this Yu-Gi-Oh game that I'm coming up with, you get to have your license, your motorcycle license, and you get a D wheel, and then you can duel people on your motorcycle. That would be funny. And during the game, I would have a online system, kind of like an MMO, where you can hang out with other people and duel other people online. And every time you win, you get some money that you can spend, in-game money at least, on packs that you can use to upgrade your deck. You gotta make it. You gotta make it easy. You gotta make it hard for people. I mean, like, you can't just import your real life decks. That wouldn't be fun. Uh, but hey, if you do well, you get to upgrade that deck into whatever you want. So I would definitely make it hard for people that they have to play these shitty elemental attribute starter decks before they can go on and like build a competitive deck. It would just be fun. And while you're at it, Duel Links is a thing. And I am not a big fan of Duel Links. I'm just not a fan of 3 monster zones. But I understand that is a popular thing. So in this Yu-Gi-Oh video game, why not add in some Duel Links as like an alternative format for people? Like, I don't see the harm in adding that feature, but also having like the regular old Yu-Gi-Oh that we know and kind of love. I just think that would be kind of cool. I know there's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game coming out soon, I guess. It was announced. I haven't seen any trailer or anything like that. I don't think there is. But I really do hope that some ideas are at least used, because I don't want to just relive the anime series or dual like characters from the show. I actually kind of want to experience a cool story, kind of like in Capsule Monsters, where it was an original story and it was pretty cool. Sure, yeah, it had the characters in it, but they were telling a really cool story. And if you're going to go off left field, you can have a story like Duelist of the Roses, which was just such a weird story. How they were tying in the French Revolution into a Yu-Gi-Oh video game. But yeah, you can do that and make it interesting. I think there is a lot of potential for a Yu-Gi-Oh video game. It's just, I think Konami actually has to step up and do it, but I don't think they will, because Konami hasn't given a shit about their not Yu-Gi-Oh, but their video game market in quite a while. And I don't expect this new Yu-Gi-Oh video game to be any good, just because I don't trust Konami. But I mean, hey, if they can at least show that they had some kind of creativity in this one, I'll be cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the big Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers are going to be like, oh man, it's so great, look at these graphics. Look at the fucking Dark Magician, these graphics. Oh man, you can play it portably through the Switch. Oh yeah, we're not going to say any problems with it, because we want to be on Konami's good side. And it's like, I don't know, man. A Yu-Gi-Oh video game should be fun, have an interesting story, have some creativity, like customize your own character. I don't know, I just think it would be really cool for that to be a thing. But let me know down below on what you want for a Yu-Gi-Oh video game. I would love to know. And also let me know down below on what is your all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh video game. I think mine, console-wise, would have to be the Duelist of the Roses, just because it's so different. But Game Boy, definitely Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Lost Soul for the Game Boy. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Again, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.